Nobody knows what's around the corner. Life can be taken away on the turn of a sixpence. But as long as there are people who are prepared to come out of their door every morning and try and help other people, you have got to feel hope.
Hello, Queens. Oh, Jesus.
Adult anatomical. Been stabbed twice in the chest.
Fall from parachute, hard landing.
Collapsed on a football pitch.
Charge to 360. Excellent.
Thank you very much. Please call again.
Queen's Medical Centre, Nottingham.
Are you up, Ducker?
Another day in paradise.
One of the busiest A&E departments in Europe.
Wow!
That, I don't think, is survivable.
Have we got a new one coming in?
3 minutes.
There is no room at the inn.
Do you want anything to drink? Cup of tea? This place is awesome.
A place where life,
You're a happy band of people here.
love
Love your kids.
and loss
Can't feel anything.
unfold every single day.
Working in A&E, you see people in those worst moments of their life.
My baby boy, I can't lose my baby boy.
But there are always stars in the black sky.
Oh, my darling.
It makes you realise how important life is, and we should hang on to that with both hands.
Have you?
Filmed across one 24-hour period, these are the stories of a nation and its health service.
Thank you for everything.
Oh.
Suddenly, a lot of the things that you thought mattered doesn't matter.
It's okay.
But you're there for me and I'm there for you. And that's a strong bond.
I'm loving you too.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Hello, you lot. Greetings. I've been in the department for 31 years. I wouldn't have got that if I'd murdered someone, would I?
Right, tell me about your people. He was the guy with the bee sting on his foot.
I'm Nottingham born and Nottingham bred and all that kind of stuff. And I have seen some crazy things in A&E.
The lady who had the seizure, who's not known to have seizures, but she'd been cleaning.
You get the people with things inserted that they can't get out.
Would you eat anything that's been lying around? Because it's probably been up somebody's bottom or something.
Pencils in places where they shouldn't be, worms and maggots, chickens in the department. We've had cats.
I kind of want something juicy today.
What's occurring there?
This is Ryan. He's been at Donington Park.
Your phone, okay.
I'm just straight.
All right.
Hello, emergency department.
Sometimes there's the moments of pure joy. And then there are the heart sink moments when somebody comes through the door and you think, ooh, crikey.
Phone's ringing.
Queen's ED recess. Hiya, mate. She's got an open... You think she's... What's happened to cause it? What was your ETA? 15 minutes. OK. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Bye.
A 45-year-old woman is being rushed to Queen's Medical Centre after injuring her ankle on a charity fun run.
Is a query open to the fib?
Sister Lou is the nurse in charge of the department today.
An open tib fib is the catch-all term.
Shout me if you need me, chick.
Best case scenario is that you've got a fracture underneath a very minor wound. But the worst case scenario is a limb that is not attached in the way that it should be.
3 minutes.
This could be absolutely nothing at all, or it could be the worst thing you've seen for a week.
Ooh, whoa. I need a doctor, a pin 6 kind of now, please, thank you.
Go.
Oh, my. Good deal.
That's not urgent.
That's urgent.
Oh. What's her name?
Kirsty. Open compound fracture, the right leg. Critical skin. Pain relief wise, she's been on antibiotics and she's had 10 milligrams of morphine.
What's the mechanism, Chick?
Inflatable run.
Oh, jumped off an inflatable.
About 3-4 foot.
Let's just put out an amber trauma call.
Hello, Kirsty. My name's Lou. I'm just going to get some gloves on, Kirsty, because I know you do, my darling. She's going to need some ketamine.
Has anyone trauma called yet, do you know?
No.
No, I'll put it out now. We can go into bay 2, please.
Kirsty, we're going to move you and we're going to get you something massively strong for pain relief, my darling.
Hi, amber trauma call, please, to resus now.
We're going in here.
Kirsty, I'm Anna, I'm one of the doctors. We're going to be looking after you today. We're giving you some drugs now. This medicine here is fantastic. I promise you.
I've still got your scissors, Chick, and I know they're expensive, and I promise I won't lose them.
Not very expensive.
So as soon as the ketamine's on board, we will get the shoe off somehow. Did you take pictures, Dan?
Not yet. You're going to need one, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think we need to make sure our airway's fine. Do you think we can at least get her on her side?
Can we let our anaesthetist guide this just because he's got the airway in?
So, let's get some hands.
Yep.
We're going to have to come this way, I think.
Come this way around.
Yeah.
If the patient's only got a little bit of skin and a ligament holding it on, how you move them could compromise the patient's chance of recovery.
Are we happy to roll her?
The biggest risk is the patient going to lose their limb.
On your call.
Okay, onto side on 3, 1,
Look.
2, 3.
You all right, Mr. Anaesthetist?
I'm all right. Get her on her back, please. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Shit. Somebody hold on.
We're good.
That's it.
I've got it.
I need some monitors on there, please.
Whoa. She's wriggling the leg. She won't be rolling anywhere.
Kirsty, just need you to stay nice and still for us, okay? Let's get this.
Whoa.
Kirsty.
Step out. I'll step out. I've got her.
My eye bleeding.
What's happened?
Just whacked me in the head.
It's not bleeding. Just go sit down around the corner.
I don't know how we're going to do this, folks. Kirsty, you're doing a really good job, my darling.
It's been 11 minutes since Kirsty came into resus after dislocating her ankle on a charity fun run.
Have you got it?
Trauma and orthopaedic specialists have arrived to assess the damage.
What do you guys need to do?
I obviously put this back in.
Yeah.
So we need some proper anaesthetic.
Have you done an anaesthetic?
Where are those better scissors? Oh, lovely.
When you dislocate your ankle, the likelihood is you've broken one of the bones, but also the ligaments, vessels, and nerves have become disrupted.
Start getting through the smoke. Can you go off the feet for a minute?
If you don't get it back into position, then you will get death of tissues.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
So when you're ready to pull stuff.
And you are running the risk of the foot being non-salvageable.
Right, so bend the knee up and just provide me counter traction. So one hand under, one hand over. See what happens. There we go. That was quite satisfying, I'm not going to lie.
I felt a bit nauseous.
Did you? I enjoyed that. It's
Go on.
not much more fun I can have at work than doing that, is there?
Because of course, whoa. Yeah, don't let it come out again because I can't cope with that. You're very lucky I stayed this long.
I don't like wobbly bones at all. If I could choose never to deal with a wobbly bone, I would.
So you're having a quick flash and then we're plastering, yeah?
Blood I'm not wildly fond of. And I don't like vomit. I don't like bodily fluids, if I'm completely honest. But I will step up to the plate if I'm needed.
Who had the scissors? Yeah. Oh, hello, dear. Oh, I've got some now. Look. I'm on it like a rash.
I can't ever remember wanting to be a nurse. I wanted to be a librarian or something. But being a nurse, it's just the most special thing. I just don't quite know how I got here.
We've got mad skills in this department.
All right, Kirsty.
You're just waking up, all right?
Hello, lovely.
Thank you very, very much. Have a lovely rest. You got your expensive scissors back, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Are we reasonably happy?
We're very happy.
Cool.
Kirsty will be monitored in resus by orthopaedic doctors before she is taken to theatre for emergency surgery.
It's a nice view. Quite tight there.
I'm learning to drive this tight.
Can't do any worse than me at driving, clearly.
Hello, mate. My name's Chris. I'm one of the advanced practitioners. Tell me what's been going on.
I fell off a tree.
How far up the tree were you? And you fell out?
About where the ceiling is.
It's about 10 foot.
7-year-old Hunter is in A&E with his mum Sarah after injuring his hip, falling 10 foot from a tree.
Just going to put your numbers into the system, mate. Should prove that you exist.
What number are you going to be on Thursday?
8.
What are you going to do for your 8th birthday, champ?
Are you going to tell him what you...
Supposed to have camping.
We were supposed to be going out in the wild. Climbing trees.
Climbing trees. Oh, mate. Absolutely great idea. Cracking.
Me and my friends were just building a den. Then we was climbing the trees. And when I got up there was a thorn that got stuck in my shorts. I tried to pull it out, then I slipped backward through the tree like that, and I landed in a big pile of dirt.
If I push
side
here,
hurts more.
if I push here, does this side hurt?
Yeah.
Just get my colleagues to come and have a quick check this time.
Hunter is a very outgoing, very confident little boy. He speaks more words by 9 o'clock in the morning when I go to work than I speak all day.
Are my friends still going to stay?
Probably not, because he's hungry. He just likes to be outside. We go out on bike rides, we go walking. We'll just get in the car and go and watch the sun come up in the middle of Derbyshire, just with a flask of tea and a bacon sandwich. He wants to swim with sharks in the Maldives, but we're having to compromise somewhere.
He's back again.
Always. This is Matt. Matt's one of my bosses.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
So, Matt, Hunter's got pain mostly in this hip here.
Yeah.
I think we need to X-ray definitely. Just appreciate your opinion on the tummy to work out whether we need to do any further imaging. Sure.
Thank you.
How are you feeling at the moment? Are you feeling sick at all? Does hurt. Out of 10, with 10 being the worst pain you could possibly imagine, and 0 being absolutely no pain whatsoever, how much pain are you in at the moment?
10.
10.
So 10 is like a shark is biting your leg off right now.
Okay. I think we'll get him some stronger pain relief. We'll do some blood tests.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'll do the bloods before we go around for X-ray.
That'll be good.
Go from there. So,
Thanks very much,
Sounds good.
guys.
All
Thank you.
Right, are we back in 5 minutes?
Yeah, thanks very much.
Being a mum is my life. He's the reason I go to work every day, so he can have everything he wants and do everything he wants to do. He is my world. But there were times where I'd sit there and just pray somebody would come and take him away.
Hello, resus.
I'm here, darling.
All right, no.
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you?
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Your breathing was the problem. That's why you come in.
92-year-old John is in resus with his wife Florence after struggling to breathe.
It's all right, darling. It's all right.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologise.
Darling, I'm here. When John went into hospital, we were in the process of planning our platinum wedding anniversary. But his breathing was bad that day. He was struggling. It was frightening, and I thought, I've got to have help. The paramedics came and they said, we'll have to take him into resuscitation.
Where are you going?
Just keep still. They're looking after you. I didn't know what to expect.
So let's just find out a little bit.
On shift is emergency registrar Andrew.
Okay, how are you doing?
So, John is 92.
Okay.
Wife noticed only unwell since the last 24 hours.
Okay.
Multiple episodes of diarrhea, large volume.
Yeah.
Along with getting constantly breathless.
Love you, Mum.
Love you too. That's it.
Bless you.
Hello, sir. How are you, John? So, obs are looking fine.
The doctor's dealing with you now. She's in charge.
Well, you're not going anywhere. It's just Florence is going.
I'll be back.
Okay. You show me your tongue.
Okay.
Any patient who's breathless, it's a time-critical situation. You need to address that almost immediately. Your first goal is to find out if there's anything wrong with the heart or the lungs. Look at how much oxygen is he requiring.
Thomas, if you turn down the oxygen and see what his room is access.
There could be an infection in the lung. There could be a clot in the blood vessels that's causing these problems.
All right, sir. Just some cold jelly. Sorry about that.
And you rule out one thing at a time. You don't know the answers.
Do they have a pneumothorax? They don't. Just going to look at a few things on his heart. Okay. I'll just ask his wife if he's cognitively fine. Florence, is he cognitively well? Does he have any dementia or anything like that?
He is diagnosed with dementia.
He's got dementia. Is he likely to remember anything?
Probably
around...
not remember what you tell him, no.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh, I've got your coffee here, Florence.
Oh, you're kind. Bless you, that's only nectar. Thank you.
Airway's fine. Breathing-wise, he's saturating fine. Yes, you can, sir. Yes, you can. Is that better?
It's better already.
Okay, then. Right, so plan's going to be, I'm going to get bloods, get a CT.
Some patients could be breathing really fast as a compensatory mechanism to balance other problems which is going on in the body.
Sharp scratch.
Blood tests will help you to understand lots of variables that you can't physically see. You want to make quick decisions to help the patient.
Take this to one of the nurses and then just ask them to run a gas.
When you see sick patients, your time is limited to find these answers.
All done, John. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sometimes they can just deteriorate very, very quickly.
Oh, dear Ducky.
What have you been doing?
I've been sat round the corner
Oh, yeah.
while the doctors have been with you. I love him so much. I was frightened that he wasn't going to come home with me again.
I must say, I don't feel on top of the world.
Have a little sip of water, will you?
Yeah.
And then they're ready for you in scan, John.
92-year-old John is being sent for an urgent CT scan to try and discover what caused his shortness of breath.
I'm the driver. Brace yourself.
See you shortly, Florence.
Right, love, thank you.
Where's your other sock gone?
Hi, John.
John was born in Worksop, Nottinghamshire. His upbringing was quite humble. John's father worked on a farm. We were both from farming communities.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
I left school at 14. That was the age you left school then. I said I'd like to work in a shop.
Yes, please.
So I went to Marks and Spencer's.
Ready, steady, slow. Okay, John.
Okay, up to now.
I was on Ladies' Hosiery a lot of the time, and they had a cafe bar. Because of rationing, workmen would come in to get the lunches, John being one of them, and eyeing the girls up on the counters.
Breathe in and hold your breath.
And I went out with him to the cinema. We went to see Marlene Dietrich in Golden Earrings. I can't remember much about the film, but we were on the back row. Gave me a kiss when no one was looking.
He's got that kind of like shuddery thing.
Yeah, he was proper shaking earlier.
And he was a good talker and listener. Very caring.
Hold up.
1, 2, 3.
John joined the RAF. He looked quite smart in his uniform. And I thought, yes, he's all right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, my love, you all right?
Hello.
You brought it back in one piece.
And my father liked him a lot. John did ask him if he could ask me to marry him. And my father said, yes, but please look after her.
There you go, you come have a seat there.
Thanks very much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. John and I got married October 1951. We'd enough money to put a deposit on a house, £300. I remember it well.
I want you home if we can. If I can have you home, I want you home.
I remember us choosing the curtains. I mean, we didn't have a fridge to start with, but we were saving up, buying things as we went along. We'd all settled and we wanted a family. John wanted to be a father. I'd started collecting baby clothes, really. But it didn't happen.
Dr. Andrew now has the results of John's blood tests.
What do you think about this?
And laxative 15. That's really bad.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Doctor.
All right, just going to update you about the results.
Yes.
So, results are quite abnormal. It's suggestive of infection, so there's some sort of bug brewing up there. Because of that, and because of the persistent diarrhea, he shut his kidneys down.
Shut his kidneys down?
So he's got something called sepsis.
Oh, dear.
Sepsis is your body's reaction to an infection. The body can start failing, your organs can shut down. It's a very serious condition.
We'll try and help him with fluids and things like that to improve his hydration and see if that will restart the kidneys, treat his infection. Hopefully things will take the right trajectory. And we have to see what the CT scan shows as well.
Yes.
But what we do need to understand is that he's very poorly. Very sorry.
Let's just... Oh, I love you.
Right around.
I know where you are and I love you.
I love you.
I want you home, I want you home.
No, it's not. I've got lost.
Walk me around the rest of you people while I'm here. I know that chap now. He was repairing his daughter's roof and fell off a ladder. His daughter feels regretful.
This was a chap who was at Donington.
What happened?
As far as I'm aware, I've lost the back end of the bike.
Have they got video footage of it?
I love all these important questions that you ask me. Thanks for your sympathy, bud.
Are you all right?
So that, I put some concealer on it.
You can't really see it.
Honestly, I've never seen anything like it, Lou. I can't believe you held it. I literally was like,
I don't
you
like
brave gal.
Because I don't like bones.
I got punched and it hurts to shut my eye. Her literal ankle was open and hanging off.
Kirsty, how are you doing? Yeah, it is now, darling. We've popped it back on. I know, there's a relief, isn't there?
Kirsty is being prepared for emergency surgery, following a severe open dislocation of her ankle.
What job do you do, Kirsty?
Restraint training.
Restraint training? Oh, yeah, we could have done with some of that.
God, what's about it?
You were a bit feisty when they gave you the medication. Oh, no, don't worry, we're used to feisty.
No.
No. Just lift your head up. Wiggle your toes.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, I thought we were going to lose my foot.
I did too, I'm not going to lie.
Did you?
It was badly not where it should be.
How? How can she wiggle her toes? That is actually... I've never seen anything like that.
That's possibly the grimmest thing I've seen in ages.
You know what, Lou, that's probably up there for me as well.
I want to go and run a tea shop and eat cake.
Do you want coffee or tea, my love? Coffee?
I went to the School of Nursing when I was 18.
Right, I'm on my way.
And I think it teaches you a lot about yourself. It taught me that I was crap at handling drink.
Hello.
He has been drinking quite a lot.
He looks like he's been drinking a lot.
And it taught me that you need to go to bed before 4 in the morning, otherwise you're going to be hanging all day and stuff like that. And then I met this chap.
Greetings.
And probably within about a month, we'd decided we were going to get married.
Thank you.
I was 21 and a half. I was like a child bride. And I wore a white frock. And we had 3 bridesmaids who wore mint green. And of course, in your head, you see yourself as Princess Di, don't you, with that big frock on. And then we had a boy, Will.
Tell me about your people.
And then I guess you settle into this comfortable routine, don't you?
It might be worth giving Labour Suite a ring and just saying we have got 376 million patients here. So, at least.
Well, I thought that we'd be married forever and the idyllic roses around the door kind of thing. Reality is that that's not how it goes, is it?
Oh my God, but do you know what happened to me? I was in bed and I could hear this. And I'm like, what is that noise? So I've looked at the side of my bed. There was a frog.
Shut up.
Yeah. And then, a couple of weeks back, I had a hedgehog. You've been so brave.
Come on in.
Hey, champ. I'm back.
Wow.
I know.
Doctors are carrying out tests on Hunter after he fell 10 feet from a tree.
Okay.
What do you like to watch on a phone?
Skateboard.
Finger skateboards. That sounds like absolute dross.
So put that there, lot.
Just going to move the trolley. That's it. So you got Mum on that side.
Good boy.
You let me have this arm.
Yeah?
Is it gonna hurt?
Only a little bit, okay? Good boy. I had Hunter at 25. Born in Queens, dead easy birth. I was only in labour for 3 hours. 3 hours, 27 minutes. I wasn't staying in all that pain overnight, I can assure you. When Hunter was born, he had a full head of jet black hair. He was tiny. They went to pass him to me, and I freaked out. All of a sudden, you've got to look after this child that there's no manual for.
Can you run that for me?
Onto a ledge, you can...
Can I take that back now?
Say no.
No, it's mine.
Hunter's dad was away 6 days a week, working in London. You think that your friends are your friends and actually you don't see them again. I was on my own all the time. And I think loneliness is a massive part of postnatal depression.
This is my friend Kat, OK?
Hello.
Kat is one of our very special people who make this department run. She's going to take you round to X-ray. The first set of bloods will come back and they all look OK. So, but let's just make sure that everything's... Let's just get everything sorted.
Thank you. Time ticked on. And it was just a downward spiral. You've got to say hello to everybody that you walk past.
Hello.
I've stopped going out. Just used to sit at home and have the shopping delivered and eat food.
Give a cuddle.
Cuddle.
Sweetheart, you've been very brave.
You can't change it and you can't stop it because you don't know what's going on. And I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
Yeah, Doreen's just text, see if there's any news.
So where do we go?
We've got to wait for the scan result, Ducky.
Well, I'm confused. Then
Dr. Andrew has been treating John's sepsis with antibiotics to try and reverse his kidney failure.
Can you ask him these questions? That's a quick way to assess whether they've got delirium.
Oh, hello.
Is it all right, John, if I just ask you some questions?
oh, I see.
Can you tell me where you are at the moment?
I'm in the local hospital, aren't I?
And can you tell me your date of birth?
90 odd.
92.
No, I don't worry about that. Time. Changing up. I don't worry about it. We've been together 70 odd years. Incredible, isn't it?
When John and I got married, it was a good time to live, my word. Really, everything was opening up post-war. It was lovely.
Has he been a bit better?
He is now, he seems to have settled a bit.
Once we got ourselves settled, we thought, yes, we wanted a family, and then just nothing happened, so there was no IVF or anything then. Thought maybe I was working too hard and I should relax a bit more, so I was at home 10 months. I did have a minor operation. The gynecologist said to me, go home and get cracking. So that didn't work either. So we just built our own lives and had a lovely life together.
Ready for home now.
Yes, we are, darling. We are ready for home.
It was always John and myself. We told each other every day, love you. Love you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Anju from A&E. I'm calling to discuss a patient, if that's okay.
Dr. Andrew has received John's CT results.
We have given him treatment for over 6 hours and he's not gotten better.
Sepsis in older patients is much more complex. Their background medical problems, the amount of frailty they have, and the current infection all influences the prognosis.
So, spoke to gastro, spoke to renal.
Yeah. I think he should be for end-of-life care.
So basically, everybody's in agreement.
So are you all right just to have a chat with his wife?
Yeah.
Nothing can prepare you to have that conversation, especially when you're talking to next of kin. You feel helpless. You feel like you can do nothing. It's really difficult, that decision.
Hi, Florence.
Oh, hello, madam.
Sorry, darling.
There was going to be
Right,
3 in
sweetheart.
it.
Florence?
No, I'm just
Okay.
waiting for the scan results.
Yeah. So basically, scan results are back, and it shows that there is some sort of infection down around his colon area, and that's probably what's driving everything. And the thing is, if the clinical progression is this way, down one system after the other will shut down. So
Which means?
we're going to put him on an end-of-life pathway.
So it's, what, 24, 48?
Usually. but we can never really put a time on anything.
No, I know.
Sorry, darling. Comfort is going to be the most important thing. And he won't feel pain.
Can he come home?
So he'll go to the ward, but we're going to try and get a private room for him.
There's no chance that he'll fade away and me come home, will he?
Don't know yet, sorry.
You don't know. I just want to stay with him if I can, that's all. Oh dear.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know, darling. Thank you for all you've done. Your staff have been amazing as well.
You look after yourself, okay?
Did you find out from her? Well, she came and spoke to you.
Yeah, I'll tell you in a minute, okay? I'm just going to make some phone calls.
Okay.
Just can you pass me that phone, darling?
Thank you so much.
Okay? All right.
Thank you.
I can empathize with such people only because I have been in similar situations. I haven't seen my family back in India in the last 2.5 years because of COVID. So I had to tell my family we are going to put my grandmother on an end-of-life care over a video call. I had to watch her die over a video call. My brother was like, oh, let's just rush her to hospital. I was like, honestly, we should just let her go. Let's just give her that time to die in peace.
I'm sorry, Lovey, that it's 24 to 48 hours for Uncle. I just wanted you to know I'm sorry, but I thought I got to let you know, darling. No, Pet, thank you so much. No, there's nothing. Bless you. Take care. Bye-bye, my love. I'll be in touch.
Bye. Bye.
All right. Yeah. Do you want us to get you anything?
No, thank you, Pet.
Hard to process, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's like living outside your own body. You don't think these things are happening to you.
It actually still hurts.
It will hurt, sweetheart. You fell out of a tree.
I know.
Advanced clinical practitioner Chris has the results of Hunter's X-ray.
So there's no sign of any break, okay? I think he's got probably a little bit of neuropraxia.
Okay.
So just like a bit of what we think of as like nerve shock, if that makes sense.
Right, okay.
And out of 10 now?
About 2.
About 2? How's that arm feeling?
That's feeling a lot better.
Oh my word. Should we just cut it off?
No, 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 no.
Let's get you up.
I think when you're first pregnant, you can't imagine getting postnatal depression. It's not a nice experience at all.
Got my hand there to support if you need, okay?
But at the time, I didn't feel depressed. It was when I started to come round from it that I noticed how dark it had been.
We're going to come and have a look at the fish, Hunter. Which one's your favourite?
The one with the orange tail.
That's called a red-tailed shark. He's my favourite. He used to be this big. He's got massive.
If it grows massive, it'll have to go in the sea.
It's a long old way to the sea, champ. Do you want to go back into the room?
Yeah.
You all right?
I can't remember the turning point.
He's running now.
But I've come out the other side of it. I think that's because I had to do it. So I've built my strength back up for Hunter.
OK, so It's still going to hurt, OK? I think you've got a really nasty sprain and a really nasty bruise in there. We need to keep going with regular paracetamol and ibuprofen. We need to keep it moving. And it's going to take a little while to get better, OK?
You're still going to school on Monday?
Yeah.
We're sorted.
What do you need to say?
Thank you.
Mate, absolute pleasure. Lovely to meet you. Nicest possible way. Hopefully we don't meet you again.
Feelings mutual.
Yeah, absolutely.
You cope with the unexpected in the best way you can in the situation you're put in. And I've always given Hunter the attitude that you get up, you get dressed, and you live your life, and that, you only get one chance at it. It doesn't come back. That was fun.
You get to the point where you realise that there's more of your life behind you than in front. So I've decided I'm going to teach myself to skateboard because I think that's a skill that I need to have. And I'm going to teach myself to pull a wheelie on my bike. And I've got no balance at all, so I think it's probably going to be a bit interesting.
I was married a long time. There were lots of great times, but after 27 years, we were more like people cohabiting. It wasn't working. So we got divorced.
How are you doing? Yeah. Come on, you've got 27 nurses. Don't be disappointing me.
And then you move on, don't you? And I then fell in love with a woman.
So they're all right?
I don't know whether I ever really knew that I was gay, but it felt like being home.
Hello, emergency department.
And I finally found where my happy is, but it was when I was least expecting it.
You all right, Kirsty?
I'm coming round and reality's kicking in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look who I found!
Kirsty's partner, Ian, has arrived ahead of her emergency surgery to fix her ankle.
You have to take your foot off then.
No.
No?
It was a nasty injury.
Do you want to have a look? All right.
Yeah, sit down though, eh, bud?
Oh, you're not that squeamish.
Well, I didn't think I was that squeamish.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's bad.
Honestly, she's been really brilliant. Like
Yeah.
proper brave. You got a pearl there, you have.
I've got no trainer.
Did they cut it off?
I can remember just hearing someone saying we need some scissors.
Life can be extremely unpredictable, but I think you adapt as you go along.
Well done. You have been absolutely brilliant.
If you've got to pick a job and you can't be a librarian or a cake shop owner, then I think working in A&E, it's got to be up there. We are so privileged. We're there at the best moments.
Am I okay to go now?
Yeah. But we're there at the moments when this is the worst time of somebody's life. You can't make it better. And that is hard. And the people then that you have got to look after and do your best for are the people with them. And what they will remember is what you did at that time.
I just brought you a cuppa.
Bless you. Oh, you are a good lad. Bless you.
You might have done countless things that were medically technical, but sometimes you go home at the end of the day and the best thing that you've done is made somebody a cup of tea.
I've got a patient and he's now been made an end of life. He'll need a side room if possible. Thanks a lot.
Can we go then? You're going on a ward, darling.
I'll get someone to take you on a chair, yeah?
Oh, you're kind.
My mind's all mixed.
Hey?
I don't know what's happened.
Well, you promised me, Dad, you'd look after me 70 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And you have, haven't you? Bless you. You have looked after me. We've had a lovely life.
Some lovely times, man.
We have.
Hey, have a park on there.
We go together.
Thank you so much.
That's okay.
You've been so kind. Thank
I'll
you.
see you, Florence. Take care.
Bye-bye.
could still climb trees, just not fall out of them.
Come on, in.
I held him and told him how much I'd loved him. It was a good life, it really was. It's just been a good marriage, a happy marriage. And I can't explain why it's happened that way, but it has.